Hi, this is Grace, and yesterday we talked about. I'm telling the story about my first depression, and what I experienced is instant healing, as it used to be at that time, and my life started going on. I wouldn't say it's easy, because afterwards, I was told before, as I was told, yeah, shared before, um, we live with our parents, and my daughter was diagnosed first blindness and then much more than blind. And I have a lot of appointments, um, doctor appointments with nurses, with labs, with therapists, and all kinds of. Every week we have to go to at least three appointments, and each appointment take about 3 4 hours. And at that time, my husband was a postdoc, and I was still um, in school, in graduate school, to get my PhD, my doctoral degree in physics. And it was hard. So our department is really tough. A lot of people, even they spend without having kids, they spend 5 6 7 years and they may not be able to get the degree. My advisor is really nice, and he's very supportive, and he's understanding that as long as I can get things done, he doesn't ask me to have to be in the office or in the lab, and that is so much helpful to me at that moment of my life. Um, so I can take care of the kids and get school thing finished. And but of course I made very little progress. So for a couple of times my advisor come to me and told me that um, PhD and doctorate degree is not everything in your life. It's okay to quit and to take care of your child. She is more important in your life than the doctorate degree. I know that, but maybe that's my character. I just I refuse to quit. And another reason I refuse to quit is that when I apply to graduate school in the United States, it was in my master year, and I asked God to give me only one offer. And I asked God, I told God, if you want me to go to the United States, just give me one offer and I will go. If you don't want me to come, I just shut out the door. I will stay in China and get a job. And God did give me an offer, and I come to the US to the school. So I don't want to quit. I think that's the task. God gave it to me. Um, I want to finish. I want to finish as well. So I insist. And but what I didn't plan is to get married during the school and have two children during the school. I have my second pregnancy, and it's another girl. Her name is Angela. She's 5 years old now, and she's about six. And the first pregnancy is really, really hard to me. The second one is a little bit easier than the last one, and this time I don't have the the bad voice in my head, and I'm very peaceful and much more energetic than the first one. After I delivered the baby, um, I'm about to graduate. Actually, I have 6 weeks after I deliver my second daughter, I will defend my thesis, and if I pass, I will get my PhD. It's not an easy task, and but God's grace is enough, and His strength, His provision, everything. Yeah, just it works. It worked for me. Um, but one thing is to my surprise that after 5 weeks after I delivered my second daughter, all of a sudden, my feet, both of my feet, cannot touch the ground. It's too painful. I cannot walk. I cannot even put the foot on the ground. It's too painful. And I don't know what to do. So I instantly went to the specialist doctor. Um, and what they find out is I may have, I forgot the big words, but it means that I may have inflammation in both of my feet at the joint tender point. So that is what causes severe pain. And they do have several options, and I take them pretty much all of them. And it helped a little bit, but not that much. And 1 week from that day, I need to defend my thesis. So what I told God is, of course, I want to defend my thesis, and I think I will pass. But the thing is, I cannot stand. But I want to stand and defend my thesis. I think it brings glory to God, and it's an honor to stand up. Of course, my committee, if I told them that I just cannot stand because I have so much pain on my feet, they will understand and they will allow me to sit on the chair and finish my thesis. But I don't want to. God gave me the offer to come to US, and He gave me the idea, and He lead me through all of those difficulties, and I'm able to, at that point, defend my thesis. So I want to stand and defend. So I told God, I said, please give me 2 hours pain-free so I can stand and defend my thesis like normal people. He did answer my prayer. On that day, I did stand for 2 hours and finish my thesis defense. Nobody knows that I have severe foot pain. Yeah, God is amazing. He's able. Right now, when I look back, honestly, the only thing I regret is I should ask more than 2 hours. I should ask Him to heal me completely, but I didn't. I only asked for 2 hours, and I get 2 hours. And I finished my thesis defense. I passed the defense, and I changed my thesis, uploaded. I got my PhD done, and thank God. But what I didn't expect is my second depression is coming.